Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, yo. You know what time it is, man. It's time for this personal talk podcast, man. We talk about it all. You know how we do, man. We get straight to it. We don't play no games. And sometimes it get a little heated. Sometimes it get a little spark. Sometimes it get a little personal. I'm your boy, Bubs. And who's with us today? Now we can't hear you a little bit. He gonna come back on it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get technical difficulties. It's how it is in the podcast world, but we be out here. We be doing the thing, man. Hey, look, it's not Bub's Blitz time, but what time it is though? It's breaking news. Boop, 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 breaking news with Bubs. And I'm gonna get to it right here, man. Ever since James Franklin got fired from Penn State, they've had a mass decommitment uh, uh, surge right now, man. And from Pittsburgh, so we have two key players, two five-star recruits, local guys who's no longer going to be with Penn State. No longer. We got Keemon Spell from McKeesport, running back, star running back, decommitted, decommitted. He's was supposed to be there in 2027. He decommitted. We got a young man, Gabe Jenkins, from Imani Christian Academy, one of the best players in the entire country, decommitted, decommitted. They got the quarterback from California, Troy Hunt. They have a receiver, Davion Brown from Virginia, and the list goes on. The list goes on, and we have to remember in college sports and in college football, the coach is the star. The coach is the attraction. And us parents, we're putting our trust in the coach because we're not going to be around to protect them. So if it's unstable at the school, we're going to pull our kids. But here's the real problem, because this could be a great solution. Pitt head coach Pat Narduzzi, this dude, for some reason, does not want to, does not like to, don't have the skill to, I don't know what. He does not recruit from the WPIAL. He barely recruits from the PIAA. He don't recruit from the tri-state. Keemon Spell should be a Pitt recruit. He should be. Gabe Jenkins should be a Pitt recruit. He should be. We are not keeping our kids in the city. We're not keeping our kids here. Coach Pat Narduzzi need to be on his job and recruit the kids from the tri-state, recruit the kids from the WPIAL. Man, if he recruit the top kids from the WPIAL, man, Pitt would be a juggernaut, man. We should be like the Alabamas and the Miamis and the Florida states. We should be like the USCs and UCLA, recruiting from our own kids. But yet we gotta go to West Virginia. We gotta go to North Carolina. We gotta go to Penn State. Even though Penn State's sort of local, but they not local. They're not Pitt
Penn
University of
State
Pittsburgh.
local. Penn
They,
State local.
they sort of kind of throw them in there, but we should be recruiting these guys. And Gabe Jenkins, good luck to you. Keemon Spells, good luck to you. Good luck to Imani. Good luck to McKeesport. I'm watching y'all, man. Hey yo, keep grinding. It ain't over. Find the right coach for you.
Hey man,
And
I got some crazy disturbing news though. Right?
what you got?
Yo, uh, for the second time, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mom. She's in the hospital right now. Prayers up to her.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
wow. Wow.
She's a soldier. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep her in our prayers. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna be healing up, you know what I mean? But in other news, what's the head coach from Jets? Glenn, is that his
Oh,
name?
I don't know homie's name, man.
Yo,
Aaron Glenn, Aaron Glenn, Aaron Glenn. Yeah, Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn benches Justin Fields for Tyrod Taylor. Yeah,
Mm, mm,
okay,
mm,
so
mm.
now let me ask this question, and this is real. Is it the quarterbacks or is it the personnel? Cause like for real, what are we doing here? Cause first you bench Aaron Rodgers. Well, no, you don't bench Aaron Rodgers, you get rid of him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They get rid of Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Aaron. We call him Aaron. Well,
Aaron.
by the way, thank y'all. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get our leftovers. We just swap. You know what I mean? That's all we did. We just swapped. So it's like, but y'all believed in Justin Fields so much that y'all got rid of Aaron Rodgers. Y'all got rid of Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, Bud, what's your take on this, man?
Look, Justin Fields, it's not his fault that the Jets are doing horrible. It's the Jets front office and the entire team. Justin Fields has a quarterback rating of 91.1.
Mm.
That's pretty good.
In
That's pretty good.
six
In
games?
6 games. 6 games. Quarterback rating of 91.1. Now he had some dud games. He had some great games too. It's not entirely his fault. It's a team issue. It's a team issue. So benching him for Tyrod Taylor, I don't understand what you're trying to do. I bet you Tyrod Taylor don't get a 90 plus quarterback rating. I bet you he don't. I bet the NFL ruins more quarterbacks than it develops. And Justin Fields is a perfect example of that because he came out with all the talent. He's not even a head case. He's not somebody that even causes waves.
Oh,
He's a good talent. It's a shame what the NFL doing to him, and the Jets is the Jets don't do no quarterback right. Was it Zach Taylor, Sam Darnold? I mean, that's Sam Darnold,
Gino.
Geno Smith. They don't. Mark Sanchez who stabbed somebody and got anywho got stabbed, but like they
Hold
do quarterbacks
on.
dirty.
Sam Howell? No, Sam Howell was
No,
out.
no,
He
not
was out.
Sam
No,
Howell. No, no.
no. But he's trash anyway, so it really,
He's trying, but the Jets destroy quarterbacks.
yeah. Facts. Big facts. Yo, I think the Jets destroys everybody. Like, it's not just quarterbacks, it's everybody. Like, Sauce Gardner's talent is way too advanced to even be on the Jets. Like,
It's
who
being wasted, man.
they got that they got that big dude on the D line. What's his name?
The D tackle. What are you talking about? He's nice. He's nice. He's
Yo,
legit.
bro, he probably the best on the defense right now. The best.
He's legit, man.
Williams something, is that what his name is?
Hold on, give me a second. It's not Leonard Williams, but is it Leonard Williams? Nah.
No, dude's nice though. Dude's nice. And like I said, they got Brees Hall. Jesus. Look, he could be, he's a Bijan Robinson, to be
Look,
honest.
Garrett Wilson's one of the most talented receivers in the league. He's just on the wrong team.
Yo, I'm gonna put it to you this way. If you had Tyreek Hill and you had Jalen Waddle, Garrett Wilson's in the middle of that.
I'll take that. I'm
Yeah,
not mad at
like,
that.
to be honest with you, I think he's better than Jalen Waddle with a little splash of right under Tyreek Hill. To
Mm.
be, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's put it this way. He's a great number one, but he would be a phenomenal number two.
Interesting. Interesting. As a number two, let's say you put him with Aaron Rodgers and you put him with DK. That right
So
there.
my question is,
Mm.
we see my question, yeah. My question
Quin,
is, okay, so
Quentin
you have
Williams. That's what you talk about. Quentin Williams. That's his name.
it was Williams. I knew it. Every nigga name is Williams. Already, you know what I'm saying? So look, this is what I will say though, right? So we just talked about Garrett Wilson. I mean, yeah, Wilson being like a phenomenal number 2. Now we're seeing a whole bunch of trade rumors in the, you know what I mean, in the media, right?
Yeah.
Whether they false or not, you know what I'm saying? We know, watching the games that we played, the Steelers, I mean, we need a number 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with Calvin Austin, we still need a number 2. Like, we still need a number 2. So, my question is, okay, they had Chris Olave. Tyreek wasn't afraid till he Zab Juda'd his leg. Then,
He
then
did Anderson Silva on that joint. That mother just dangling.
yeah, then you have Jacoby Myers that's potentially like the star pick of the Steelers, because you got to figure he didn't play that game, you know what I'm saying, with a knee injury, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you got Chris Olave, you got Jacoby Myers, you got AJ Brown, you got, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and which ones do you think is the more realistic ones, and which you think is the more unrealistic ones? I think there's only, oh yeah, and there's Jalen Waddle too. I think there's only two unrealistic like scenarios in this.
Mm-hmm.
People need to stop doing Jalen Waddle. Stop it. They're not coming. Like, they're not coming off of him. Like, they're not.
But it's Miami, man. Miami be doing some dumb stuff, and it's a fire sale right now. Like it, I I don't know.
Okay, so knowing what you know about
They're stupid.
Tyree, knowing what you know, right? Jalen Waddle now turns into your number 1.
Yeah. Do you think Miami's trying to win this year?
I mean, they're gonna have to tank. Like, but the
They
big
tank all the time.
but this is the part where they have to tank at, right? You ready? It ain't
Yeah.
no no other position but one position, and it's the obvious
Quarterback.
position. Thank you. It's the obvious position. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you, hey, look, Tank can get Arch Manning. He could be the new Dan Marino.
No, no. Arch is garbage. He Hey yo, he's trash juice. Okay, he's the juice in the
Yeah,
bottom of your trash, and the bottom of your trash bin has been accumulating for years. It's just
yeah.
little small trickles. He's garbage juice.
Wait a minute. So he's Bronny James?
Bronny James is not garbage juice.
He, nah,
Bronny James is the 55th pick in the draft, man. What you expect? He's supposed to do what he's supposed to do.
yeah, yeah, yo. He's breast milk, bro. I'm no. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Nah, it's like, and the thing is, though, there's no true standout in college football right now. There's no Cam Ward or no Shador Sanders that we were talking about. There's no Ashton Denny that we were talking about last year. Who's the guy that's people talking about in college football right now? Can you tell me? I haven't heard the front runner. I haven't heard of him. So tanking for anybody in college right now is asinine. But it's Miami, right? Miami does some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? They traded Minka Fitzpatrick years ago just to bring him back and trade more assets away. What? Getting Chris Olave, he's the Tua version of concussions on the receiver side. Chris Olave get too many concussions. The dude, he'll be gone, man. He'll be. It's a matter of time before he get hurt, man. So I honestly, I wish Chris Olave, just take care of his health more, focus on that because he gets breathed on. This dude seeing stars. You know what I'm saying? He's like Tua. He's like Tua. Chris Olave he gets those concussions. Now Rashid Shaheed became a name.
How am I now?
Hey, yeah, Rashid Shaheed became a name, a trade name. I would, he's realistic. You know what I'm saying? So, and look, if the Jets are doing stuff like sitting down Justin Fields, oh, you're mad loud. If they're doing stuff like sitting down Justin Fields, then who knows? They might trade Garrett Wilson, but I doubt that. But the only thing right now uh would be Rashid Shaheed. Jalen Waddle's not going anywhere, but I don't put anything past the Dolphins. I don't see that happening. Um, honestly, honestly, if the Steelers use John Smith right, then he would be my second receiver. I would just put him wide, and now you can put you split him wide, and you can put Darnell Washington in the game. You can continue. You seen what Aaron Rodgers was doing last week, and you got it's a lot of interference you're doing. You got
Okay,
a
give
lot of
me a
interference
second.
going.
Technical,
All right,
technical. Keep going. Keep going.
all right. So, man, there's a lot of that. So I'd rather have Johnny Smith out there, and then you have Johnny Smith. You can put fire moves on the field at the same time as Darnell Washington and DK Metcalf. But Johnny Smith, if he's fast enough to run an end around and run a jet sweep, he's fast enough to be number one receiver and be a horrible a nightmare at corner for a mismatch. I would do that all day.
Mic check. Mic check.
Oh, you sound real clear.
Okay. Yeah, but
I,
who'd you say was supposed to be number two?
um, I would trade for Rashid Shaheed instead of Chris Olave because he has doesn't have the injury history of Chris Olave with the concussions. You're gone again. I don't know. You was good. I don't know what you pushed. You was good, but I would trade for Chris Olave and over. I would trade for Rashid Shaheed over Chris Olave not because of talent. I think Olave is a better talent, but Olave he gets those concussions, man. You never know. Like he's a receiver, and they get hit, they get taken out. So I wouldn't do him. I would just stay status quo, right? I would focus on offensive line depth. If they can get somebody on the offensive line, I would focus on offensive line depth, and I would put John Smith at the number two, and that way you can get Fry move more time. Darnell Washington's playing assistant left tackle, and he's playing tight end at the same time. So I would rather
Yo,
do
I'm
that.
thinking I'm thinking Pat Fire moves better than John Nudo.
I don't know. I don't think he's more
He
athletic. I
is.
don't think he,
He
I
is.
don't think he's faster. I don't think he's more athletic.
He,
Hands.
he can run better routes though. He can get open. He can get open better.
But I'm not putting him out. He don't got the skill set to be split out wide.
Man,
I don't think he
listen.
has the
We
skill
have
set to be
never.
split wide.
We have not seen John Smith bust out for 68 yards yet. We haven't even seen him bust out for 20. We've seen Darnell do it, and we have seen Pat Firemove do it. We did not
Off
see
of,
John Smith do it.
he did off of one catch, and like that's cool. He got loose, and I love that he did that for him. But what we haven't seen Fire Move do, but I know he doesn't have the skill set for. He doesn't have the skill for to run it end around the jet sweep. And if John Smith could, that's what receivers do. If he could do that, if Johnny could do that, then he could be split out wide and he can become a mismatch out there, and we can include Fryermuth in the formation more often. I want them. I want them both out there. Shoot, I want all three out there.
Listen. This 12 personnel that we running for the run game, you know what I'm saying? I would love AJ Brown to pair with us. You know what I'm saying? If we get an AJ
Yeah,
Brown, if we get an
He'd be the
AJ
ultimate.
Brown to pair with us, bro, that's that's another DK Metcalf. Let's just keep it real. That's another DK. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sit here and
Yeah.
really go to the Super Bowl, go all in then. But by no means, if I am I getting rid of Pat Firemouth. I'm just not like I'm not
So
getting rid of
so
Pat.
who so who do you give up for? I'm not saying get rid of Pat. I'm saying keep him. I'm saying stay where we are. I'm just saying forget the number two receiver. Use John who split out, and you put Fryermuth at the tight end position, and you have Darnell Washington at the assistant left tackle slash tight end.
Can
And
you hear
I say
me?
I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you
me?
now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I say do that, man. I mean, because if we trade for AJ Brown, that means we gotta give up something. Because AJ is the number one receiver, and we're not going to be able to give up crumbs and they give us AJ. We gotta give up something. You see what I'm saying?
Bye, Alex Highsmith.
Nah, because we need all the defenders we get because all three of our outside linebackers get tired and get injury prone, and we can't stop a cold with a tissue right now. The way we done got ran up on through our backs and our stomachs, we need all players in.
I
I'm
mean,
not
but
trading.
look at it like this: we was getting ran on anyway, with
I'm
or
I
without him.
I need all players. I need all players, and plus we blitz too much. Those guys blitz too much to just have those two and have a Jack Sawyer backing up um, TJ and Nick if that's going to happen. No, I want all three of them there, and I don't want to give up that. I don't want to give up Nick. I don't want to give up Hassmith.
So this is what I would say: the most realistic trades that I can see is Chris Olave. The most realistic trade I can see is Jacoby Myers. That's the most realistic trade I can see.
And Rashid Shaheed. Rashid Shaheed is more. I'd rather have him because, like I said, the health history of Olave. He be going down, man. And
Man,
I want him to take care of himself for real, for real.
listen, I get that, but listen, man, that dude is
Talent crazy.
yo, bro. Like, speaking of which, okay, so the ones that's out of reach, and I don't care what nobody says, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's just not. AJ Brown to the Steelers is not gonna happen. We need to cut that. Like, that's not gonna happen unless we give up something formidable, like something like
We gotta give up
unrealistic.
picks. We
Like
gotta give up picks.
like if we give up a first and a third, I think that's the only way they're letting him go.
Yeah, we gotta give
Like,
up some significant picks, and they're not getting up a first round pick.
yeah, and they're gonna want that. They're gonna want that because they know
Yep.
how much we need him. They know how much we need him. So they're like, yo, what you that's like a prostitute on Skid Row. What you gonna pay for it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what it is. And Jalen Waddle, I don't think it's unrealistic, but I think it's far-fetched though. You know what I'm saying? The
Far
the
fetched for sure.
the ones that I see more realistic, we could put Rashid Shaheed in the fray. Um,
Jacoby Myers. Yeah.
Jacoby Myers, Chris Olave, even Calvin Ridley. They're talking about
Oh
getting
yeah, Calvin Ridley. Yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
talking about
Okay.
getting rid of him. So he would be a good number two. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to put him at number one at Tennessee, and you see what they're doing right now. So
Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, Tennessee's gonna ruin Cam Ward. They're already doing it.
Man, they need man. Look, they need a better O line. That's just it. They got a terrible O line.
Terrible.
It's
They're
like,
going to ruin. They're going to do what the Texans did to David Carr and what the Detroit Lions did to Joey Harrington. These mugs came out hot, left college tops, and then they went on teams with horrible O lines and got shell shocked.
okay, so I got the Dan Award, right? Yo, I love you, Aaron, but you get the Dan Award. You know what I mean? Like, you get the Dan Award.
What Aaron do, man?
Okay, so
What Aaron do?
hey yo, would it Fat Joe say he's a serial glizzy eater? Like he is. Like dead set, like he's like for real, like yo, bro.
Yo.
Listen to me when I say this. When we watched the Bengals game, right? The first half, you had 7, 8, 9 targets to who? DK Metcalf. That's all you threw to. DK Metcalf. Oh my God, I gotta get it to number 4. DK Metcalf. Come on, we can get it out of space. You threw one interception. That was clear. That was a dumb throw. No. The
No?
second one,
Okay.
the
Okay.
second one goes to the honorable mention.
Okay. All right. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Aaron threw the first one. First of all, you threw in double coverage. That was stupid. You know the safety was spying on you the whole time, and you ain't look him off, which was
Mm-hmm.
super crazy. And you're the best at doing that, so that's retarded that you didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You overthrew him. You got picked. You know what I'm saying? Then, how are we gonna know what other wide receivers we have if you don't throw it to him? Like you don't throw it to him.
I don't listen. I don't care. And you got our best one. You feed him the rock until we put up 31 points, man.
Not because of DK Metcalf, though.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. Pat Firemouth had more yards than DK Metcalf.
He had one touchdown.
One touchdown. Right.
And
With
how
110 yards.
cool?
110 yards.
How many did DK have? Without DK, Firemouth is not open.
Yeah, and without DK, we would have won too. He got the ball ripped out of his hands. He got his candy took from him. Big
Now
for nothing.
that did happen. Now
He
he
got
did
his
get
candy
told.
took.
They took all of it. It was Bushwick Bill and Mind playing tricks on me.
Yo, you know what that was
The
like?
ghetto boys is out there taking tricks and bags.
You know what that was like? That was
What?
like, the one lady in the hood that used to you know what I'm saying, have Halloween trick or treat, would not answer the door but leave the basket on the porch.
That, you know that ain't happening in our hood, man. Because we greedy. We done took on the whole joint.
Nah,
You had to monitor your candy back in the day. Like we would have had handfuls of Fifth Avenues and Nestle Crunches. You know what I'm saying? That's in the white neighborhood. They trust people too much. Now
hey, look,
we
look,
was
look, Mick, listen to me when I say that. Mick Nabbery. They look, listen. Like I'm telling you, yo, like they McNabb, like it was a basket, like, ooh, gonna leave a bucket of Reese cups on the steps. Ooh, wee. And McNabb him, robbed him. And he's big. Like he's one of the biggest wide receivers
he's
in the league.
stole it, man. Stole it.
Yo, bro, like, and then you just kept going. And then you had Roman Wilson streaking. He was streaking.
Yeah,
He was streaking. He was wide open, like wide open.
he
And you did
forced it.
not want to throw it to him. You didn't. We could watch film, bro. Like we can go right.
He was force feeding DK.
Like you have Roman Wilson open. Listen, the boy runs a 4-3, a high 4-3. Like, I don't care if you don't like him, Aaron. Pittsburgh, half of Pittsburgh don't like you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you town care if you don't like him? Like, you got picks, bro. Like, you really have your favorites. Think about it. In Green Bay, who was your favorites?
Jordy and Donald Driver. Jordy and Donald Driver.
Later on was who?
Became Devontae.
And who's the last one?
Shoot, I forget who the last dude he is throwing to. Shoot.
This is easy. Alan Lazard.
Oh yeah. He brought his homie with him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you brought your homie with you to the Jets. Left him stranded at the Jets because you was the homie. Think about it. How messed up can you
Yeah.
be? That's a bad homie. You
Yeah, it
gonna
is.
leave me over to Fat Girl house? Like, you gonna just leave me at the Fat Girl house, yo. You ain't gonna take me to no other missions. You just gonna leave me at the Fat Girl house. Yo, that's crazy work, bro. And not one report is saying Alan Lazard to the Steelers. Not one report.
He still at the fat girl's crib. You know, he had to find his way home. Look, he had to find his way back home. He had no jitney fear. You know what I'm saying? He had to find his way to the crib. No jitney. Zone 2 bus pass, he ain't have it. He in zone 2. He in zone.
I don't remember you used to call them service. Yeah, I need to go to here. Yeah, we don't go up there.
We don't go up there.
We don't go up there.
And
No,
yo,
but I'm just saying, like,
left him in Northview with the chick with the roaches. Left him in Northview, just like, dog, you gotta figure it out, bruh.
facts. You can't even walk across the bridge and meet me at North Charles because we don't go there.
Nah, we don't go there either.
We don't go there neither.
Yeah,
No, but I'm
hilarious.
just saying though, like, Aaron, look for other people. What do we have other wide receivers for?
Right.
Like honestly, what are we like, yo? Again, Bub says it all the time. Everybody's on a scholarship. Everybody's at the best in their position, bro.
Everybody get paid.
Yeah, so why not utilize them? I don't care if you don't like them. I don't like a lot of people. Who cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as y'all get the job done for us fans and consumers that watch y'all and believe in y'all and that want to see y'all go far and go to the Super Bowl, we want to see this.
That's
But
right.
you're not gonna do it for the simple fact that you're just a serial glizzy eater for DK. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That
happy,
phrase is crazy.
but I'm happy that Broderick Jones' big ass tackled you at the end. Like, I'm happy for that. That's the only person he tackled right the whole year. Like, yeah, I mean, that was that should be his film, yo. Like, Broderick Jones' film should be tackling Aaron Rodgers. Like, this is what he can do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, Aaron was hot.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Aaron was, he was pissed.
He was even more pissed at Jalen Warren for throwing that flea flicker back to him, and that wasn't supposed to be the play. That was supposed to be a run.
Right.
Especially when you're in a I formation. Like, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm not throwing no flea flicker out, no I formation. You tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you're yelling at your players, bro. They're not. I don't care if you're Aaron Rodgers. That don't matter, bro. Stop yelling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, quit yelling.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's in the heat of the game that Detroit's winning 21-9. It's in the heat of the game. And you know what I'm saying? I get it, man. Hey, you mess up, you know what I'm saying? Communication, whatever it is like that, you get heated. I'm cool with that, man. Like, only reason I went to Westinghouse and I played for Westinghouse, and in '95 we was playing Peabody for the championship. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace, man, to the late great Lincoln legend, Rob Dixon. It was halftime, and we were getting beat. Right? We wasn't getting beat, but our line was getting messed up. Matter of fact, our center was getting messed up. My man Eric, I'm sorry to put you out there, but hey, and shout out to George Sly from Peabody, a wrestler and nose tackle. Man, George was getting in the backfield. He was just ruining everything. And at halftime, Rob's usually chill. He's usually cool, right? So he's pacing back and forth, and coach is like, Rob, let it out, Rob. Rob turned around and just just boom, did hit E right in the chest and was like, hey, look, if you don't get slashed, it's gonna be me and you on the dub.
Mm.
We won that game. You know what I'm saying? Rob Dixon was man to man on Kevin Barlow, kept the Peabody legend, the Pitt legend, San Francisco former running back, kept him in check
Mm.
2 years in a row. That's how dope Rob was, man. I miss him, man. Hey yo, so I'm okay with yelling at the teammate. You know what I'm saying? I come from keep your dude in check, man. It might happen on the field,
I thought you
so I'm
was
I'm
going to say
okay
I
with
come
that.
from the era where you keep your dick in your pants. I was about to say what?
Whoa, craziness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's more glizzy eater stuff. Yeah.
No, for real. So sorry, y'all. We had technical difficulties, but we back, so I'm getting comfortable. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying?
So look, we can hear you, but we can't see you.
You can't see me.
No, sir. But we can hear you good.
Okay, let me keep talking. I'm coming back in.
All right. So that was the day the day award. But going back to that game, man. We've at least we found out that we could be a quick score offense. That we don't have to be an offense that when we get behind that we give it up. We found out that we could be a quick score offense when need be, and we also found out, hey, we're pretty good at running the ball too. We figured out the formula how to run the ball. We got to be more consistent. And but the defense was Swiss cheese, man. Like the Bengals
But
ain't never
titty, super
them
titty, bro.
like like dumb, man. Like yo, the Bengals ain't run on nobody all year long, and then they run on all pro Cam Hayward. They run on all pro Depoy TJ Watt. They run on pro bowler Patrick Queen. They run on double digit sack guy TJ Highsmith. They run on number one draft pick, whatever the heck his name is from Iowa. They ran on us. They ran through us, and we were just like, hey yo, Muzz got ran through like a hood hoe. We got ran
Not
through.
even just that. Not even just that. Are we ready for this? Are we
I
ready?
don't. You gonna say something crazy,
Yo, we got torched by asses in a jersey.
man?
What are we doing? Joe fucking Flacco
Flacco Flame. That's what he became. He became Flacco Flame against us. That's what.
again. What do we say? You don't do nothing right for Pittsburgh. Nothing.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Two things can't go right in a row. We throw for a touchdown. We give him another touchdown to Joe Flacco Flame. Crazy.
Hey yo, and it's so crazy because everybody said that he was going to be surgical with Jamar Chase and T Higgins, and he was. He was surgical.
Yeah.
347 yards, 300 with no picks.
And all he just kept doing. You see what T Higgins? Man, T Higgins got loose too.
Yeah, he was getting jiggy.
But I was upset though because they called the bogus PI on Joey Porter. That was a bogus pass interference on Joey.
But dog,
Bogus.
I mean, he always does it. So it's like,
But it wasn't that. But that if he do it, call it. But don't call a phantom one. Like
mm,
that was that man. Like because man, we know Joey's physical. You know, Joey he gonna bump and run. He gonna cover you tight. You know what I'm saying? He gonna interfere. He gonna hold your jersey a little bit. But on the play, call it when he does it. But don't call it when he don't.
yeah, but it's Joey Porter and you know what I'm saying? Jalen Ramsey should have been blanking T Higgins the whole time. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
but Jamar Chase is the one that got. They were spoon feeding him.
yeah,
They were
they
just
was.
this. So it's like, yeah, put him on Chase because Chase is better at just that T Higgins is a bigger receiver.
Look, the reason why I say they should have been blanketing T Higgins instead of Jamar Chase, Because it doesn't matter who you put on Jamar Chase. It really doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
You got a
You
point.
gotta almost yo, at this point, when you game plan for them, it's like, look, do the best you can. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
that's the
it.
pep
Just
talk.
do
That's
the
the pep
best you
talk.
can. Like, it ain't, no, I need you to
Yeah,
lock him up. It ain't, no, I need you to do the best you ever did. No, do the best you can. Like, that's just
right,
it. With T. Higgins, you can lock him up.
right, right.
Jamal Chase, you can't
Now
lock him
look,
up. We
man.
done seen it. The best corners in the
Maybe
league
they should have
cannot lock
doubled.
him up.
Maybe they should have doubled Jamar Chase and just put Jalen on T Higgins.
But they're playing man.
You can still double.
They're playing man. Look, I'm not putting no cover 2 or no cover 3 against
No,
man, yo.
you don't have to. You could still double because not every route they're sending 5 receivers out. So
Yeah,
you could still double cover. You could put you could have a corner playing them deep, and you can have a linebacker hitting the short route up, or you can have a corner and a safety. You know what I'm saying? On that, they you can unless they're having 5 wideouts. If they have three people doing a route, four in a route, you can still double cover
yeah, but
from a nickel.
that's cool. But they was getting torched. You know what
They
I'm
was
saying?
getting killed. They was getting killed. No matter what they did, they're getting killed. They found a way not to tackle.
Can we start playing zone, please?
We
Can
do
we
play.
start?
They were playing zone. They did a lot of zone. They did a lot, especially when they blitz. They did a lot of zone blitzes. You know what I'm saying? They gave different looks. They did a lot of switches. They gave a 2 deep look sometimes, and they gave a single high look, and that's when they went deep. Whenever they went single high, Flock of Flame was going deep.
Mm,
Pause.
yeah, facts. So, what are the NFL surprises so far? What you think it is? I know what
I
it is.
think
I know what
for
it is,
me,
and I'm
for me,
pissed at you, yo. I'm
it's
pissed.
it's it's the Jones brothers. Mac Jones and Daniel Jones are my surprises in the NFL. Oh my God, who saw the Indianapolis Colts becoming the modern day greatest show on turf?
Because Daniel
With,
Jones is pretty good. He is good.
but here with the bum Giants, and man, we no one had them losing one game so far and being one of the top 2 offenses in the league. No one seen Mac Jones replacing Brock Purdy and showing his behind. This
Hmm.
dude, he come from New England like he was a bum, and now Mug just thinking Purdy get his job back. As a Niner fan, I'm like, leave Mac Jones in. Forget it. Leave him in. He's over there. He's over there. He's throwing 300-yard games. He's doing this. He's doing that. Man, hey, forget Purdy.
Hey,
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 Purdy, let Purdy back him up.
with Brandon Ayuk out and George Kittle wasn't doing too much or nothing either.
Nah, but he was
Ricky
back. He was back this
Pearsall,
game to block. He was blocking well, so he came back this game, and that's why McCaffrey went off. McCaffrey lost his mind.
yeah, him and Jonathan Taylor are about to be on the road for the Triple Crown this year.
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why they look so good. You know what I'm saying? Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor are definitely like, when you look at the quarterbacks, that's what I always say. People look at the wide receiver. No, you got to look at the running back because the running back opens up that pass. It does.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at the running back. Same thing with Minnesota. They didn't think Minnesota was going to go so crazy because of Carson Wentz. But look at this, though. You know what I'm saying? You got Jordan Mason that came behind pause. Came behind double pause. It
McCaffrey. He
came back
backed up.
after McCaffrey, and it didn't look like they missed a step. You know what I'm saying? The numbers look the
Right,
same. They did.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So He's a good runner-up starter for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really lose nothing out of Aaron Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, to be honest with you.
You know, honestly, last year during free agency, I was hoping the Steelers would go after Jordan Mason
Yeah, but
instead of drafting homie
I think
Caleb
I think
Johnson.
um I I think Jalen Warren's starting to get it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he got it. He was running him out. He was running dudes over. He was running tough.
Yeah, yeah, he's starting to get it. Gainwell's starting to come together too. So I'm
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually all right with that. If you know me, yo, you know what my NFL surprise is, and it comes
Who's
to no surprise.
who's your surprise, man?
If you know me, you know.
I was stumped. I'm over here trying to think. I'm looking at Minnesota. I was like, nah, because McCarthy's out. So that was you was basing their success on him. So I'm thinking about that. Justin Herbert, maybe. Herbert's having the breakout year.
That's not a surprise. That's not a
That's
surprise.
not a surprise. Okay. I don't know. Go ahead, man. What you got? What you saying?
Cowboys got the number one offense in the league.
Oh, that's no surprise. No surprise at all.
Oh, it's a surprise.
What? No. 'Cause we one thing that we all know about George Pickens, that this dude got some of the best hands in the league, if not the best. We
The best.
know
The
we we
best.
we, we know that he can play this game. The issue was eventually he's gonna cry, and that was it. He was a bad teammate to the Steelers, but as a player
I
on the
don't
field,
care. I don't care. He's number one in the league in yards and touchdowns. He's number one above DK Metcalf. Hello. Are we not like, forget all that. Every wide receiver is a diva. Every
no,
wide receiver is a diva.
that every wide receiver quit on the field.
Yes, they have.
False. No, 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 no. We
Yes,
we
they
got
have.
video. We
I
got
didn't
video
see hold on,
evidence.
time out. I didn't see Brandon Ayuk quit. I didn't see Stephon Diggs quit. I
On the
didn't
field.
seen
On
AJ
the field.
Brown complain and do all that stuff.
No, no,
He
no.
was on the
That's
team. I've never seen George Pickens take a shot at his quarterback. Never. I've never seen that. I've seen AJ Brown do it. I've seen Stephon Diggs do it. I've seen a lot of people do that. So don't sit here and act like, oh, well, yeah, he's a cancer in the locker room. You don't know that. You don't know what happened.
Now, I ain't talking about locker room cancer. I say he's a bad teammate. So this is what happened. There's at least 2 games last year where the play was still going on, and this dude was walking toward the sideline. I've never seen AJ Brown do that. Never seen
I
Ayuk
did.
do that.
I did.
Not during. Hey yo, there was a play that Jalen Warren would have scored a touchdown if Pickens would have blocked, and he did not block. He
Hold
did.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
He
on. Wait a
basically
minute.
won.
Wait a minute. Just this year. That's just this year.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen AJ Brown go in the media and basically say Jalen Hurts sucks. He doesn't feed me the
Okay,
ball.
that's
That's a
fine.
bad teammate.
Cool, bad teammate. Yes, he's a bad teammate, but he did not quit on the field.
He did. He did. He
No,
crowded
he
and
didn't.
pounded. He
But
pouted. Yes, he
he
did.
pouted, but he ain't quit on the field. He did not quit on the field
Brandon Ayuk quit on the field last year. You want me to tell you what game?
when he broke his leg.
No, no. When
Okay.
Debo was starting to get more reps to him,
Yeah,
and he didn't block. So all these
I remember
wide
that. I
receivers,
remember that.
I,
That I
I do.
remember.
I can
I
bring up
remember
the
that.
film. You know I'm a
Yeah, you
tactician
going
with
hey,
this.
you're
I'm a
gonna have to bring up
tactician.
the bring up the film. I don't believe that, but like,
I
hey,
like,
guess what
you know what I'm
though?
saying? And
Guess
I'll
what though?
post it.
That's
So
and that's fine, and that's still a bad teammate. You're the only one that can post now. Don't forget that. But that's a bad teammate. Cool, but Pickens and want to beat her. That's one. He quits
You
on
had
plays because
Mitchell
wait,
Trubisky.
hold on, wait, hold on. He quits on plays during a play. If he's not getting the ball enough, you know that he will stop running a route. He won't run the route seriously. You know that. And,
Okay, but what wide receiver
hold on,
don't?
Look, Pickens does at an alarming rate. So this right here is where I really realized, oh, he's definitely a bad locker room guy. When Minka Fitzpatrick got traded, they was like, dang, I'm gonna miss that guy. He was a great guy. He was this, he was that. Hey yo, when Pickens got traded, they ain't say a mumbling word. They
I
was like,
don't care
okay.
what they say.
That's
That
how I.
don't
That's how
matter.
I know. That's how I know. And if you don't, if
Yo,
that type
yo,
of
bro.
attitude,
Hey,
if that type of attitude don't want to be there, do you think he's going to give his best? He don't. He requested the trade. He
no, he
requested the
didn't. That
trade.
never
Yes,
touched the
he did.
media.
Yes, no, he did. Mike Thomas said so. He requested the trade.
I don't care what Mike Tomlin got to say. Mike Tomlin
That's what.
also
That's what.
said, time
He said
out.
he requested the
Mike
trade.
Tomlin also said, yo, are you going to bench Mitchell Trubisky? I will never say never, but never. And then he benched him the very next
Yep,
day. So I don't
sure
care what
did.
he got to say.
So I don't care. What do we care about? Right? I don't care about
Here, this
what
is what I
Pickens got
care
to say
about. This is what I care about. You want to know what I care
Pickens
about?
showed what he did. He showed what he did.
Do
So
you know? Do
Pickens,
you know what
talent's
I care
great.
about?
His
He
mind's
he
messed up.
leads he leads the NFL in touchdowns right now. He leads the NFL in yards. He is one below DK Metcalf for yards after the catch. This is why he was crying. This is why he was pouting. This is why. If I don't get the ball and I know what my production is, what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't building this offense around me knowing I'm the best player on the offense. I'm better than a quarterback. I'm better than a running back. I'm better than your tight end. I'm better than all of them. Feed me the ball. I want to be the reason why we go for.
But what happens when he's not?
He wasn't. He wasn't for years.
So what did he do when he wasn't?
It was
Especially last
upset.
year.
Who wouldn't be though?
And he wasn't just upset. He quit.
No, he did not quit,
Yes,
yo.
he did. He quit. Look, he was almost on Antonio Brown level in I'm not showing up to the game. He was that close. Almost.
Oh man, now you just
Almost. Almost.
wow.
Like, yo,
Yo, you're just now you're shot out because no, he didn't, yo. That's not even
I
true.
didn't say he did. I said he was almost. I didn't
Man,
say he did
almost
it.
only counts for horseshoes and hand grenades. I don't care about almost.
He was almost there. As somebody that doesn't want to be
I be
there,
almost about to leave my wife. That
what's
don't
a
mean I'm gonna leave her.
with a pouting attitude, with a dude that pouts, and you know good and well that he will follow through with the whole thing. But someone with that type of attitude requests to be there, you can't make him be there. You can't. He wanted to go. I would love. Hey yo, when we got DK, wasn't hey yo, I would. You remember how hype I was when we got DK? Like we got DK and we got GP and we got you know what I'm saying. I'm like at that time Aaron wasn't there, and I'm upset. So I'm like, forget Aaron. We'll go with whoever's here. Just throw the ball up. One of two dudes going to catch it. I was hyped. I would have loved I would have loved to have DK Metcalf and George Pickens because George Pickens is one of the best talents at receiver in the league right now. Top three, top five. He's one of the best receivers talent wise in the league right now. But if that type of attitude dude don't want to be there, he gonna force his way out.
I mean,
And
I
Tommy,
wouldn't want to be there if I'm stuck with Mitchell Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, and
cool.
Russell Wilson.
But Aaron Rodgers was coming and he knew it.
He didn't know. He didn't know.
Okay. Well, all
He
right.
didn't know.
Well,
Hold
he was
on. And
doing
in one of
then he
his
was doing what I was
interviews,
doing.
he
Then he was doing what I
said,
was doing.
hold on. In one of his interviews, he said clear as day, if you had to pick one quarterback to throw you the ball, who would it be? And you know what he said? Out of
What do you
every
say?
out of every quarterback that was ever played in the league, you know what he said?
What did he say?
Aaron Rodgers.
That he should have stayed.
They should have gave him up. That's
He
not a
wanted to
him thing.
leave.
He can't trade
He
himself.
he wanted to leave.
Man,
He
where was the
requested the
trade
left.
request? That wasn't public.
He went to Tom. He went to the team. He went to Tom. He went to the management. He wanted to leave. Tomlin did not
That's
want him
not
to
true.
go.
I don't believe
Yes, it
that.
is true. It is true. He did not want him to go.
I don't believe
But
that because
but what does Tomlin say? We want volunteers, not hostages.
look, yo,
The person that Tomlin wanted to go was Najee. I believe that he wanted Najee to go. I don't think he wanted GP to go. But
look, I'm
GP,
gonna put it to you this way. This is why he wanted Najee to go. It wasn't because he wasn't productive. He didn't play like a first round running back. That's why.
hey, either way, yeah, yeah.
Because look, not saying he's a bad running back because he's not.
He's not. He's not. He's not. He's tough.
He's
And he
not.
doesn't
But
fumble.
he's
And he
not.
doesn't put the ball on the ground either. He
But
keeps the ball
he's
secure.
not a first round running back. He's a third or a fourth at best. He is. He's not a Christian McCaffrey.
No.
He's not a Josh
Not
Jacobs.
he's not Derrick Henry. He's not Taylor. He's not Jonathan Taylor. He's not. He's not those
He's
guys.
not Joe Mixon.
He's not. Or Nick Chubb. Prime Nick Chubb.
He might be like. He's definitely above Ramondre Stevenson, but that's neither here nor there.
Hey, everyone's above Blue Magic hair grease.
But what I'm saying is, everybody was like, "Man, dang, Najee." But what people don't understand is, because I love Najee, Bug can tell
Yeah.
you, I got his
Yeah.
jersey, so it's
Yeah.
like I had a Najee jersey before I had a George Pickens jersey.
True.
I'm just being
True.
honest,
Mm-hmm.
but I have to be real with myself. He does not play like a first round running back. He don't.
He plays like a solid complimentary back. He's a lead back, but he needs someone like a Jalen Warren type of a fast back to complement him. Yeah.
If Eddie George got shot in both of his kneecaps, that's how Najee runs.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Hey,
Like,
at least look, Eddie George had breakaway speed
but that's what I'm
and power,
saying.
and Najee don't.
Najee is good for 1,000 a season. He's good for a G. He's proven he's good for a G. He got G 4 years in a row. This is the first Steeler to ever do that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, off of his rookie contract, excuse me. Off of his rookie contract, he is the first running back in Steeler history to have 4 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. Not even Le'Veon Bell did that. Neither did Jerome Bettis. So,
Yeah.
but
And then he would run so a lot of times like he's a small back. I'm like, dude, man, you're freaking 230, 240. You should be running like you're Jerome Bettis, like you're Steven Jackson, like your boy from Seattle. I can't beast mode. You should be running like that.
yeah, he should be running like Beast Mode. And the craziest part is Beast Mode dang near his family. So why ain't you like
Right.
don't make no sense to me. But before we get out of here, man, it's a serious thing we need to talk about, man. Men's mental health. You know what I'm saying? This is it's a conversation that Bud wanted to talk about. And a lot of men, especially in the African American community, definitely deal with this, and we struggle with this every day. You know what I'm saying? You want to start this off? What you think about men's mental health, man?
Well, over the past, I'm gonna say since COVID, right? Since COVID hit, uh, men, especially Black men, mental health crisis has been on the rise, and it's been a drastic climb. And one thing about COVID is that we had to live in silos. We couldn't really socialize the way we wanted to.
Right.
and then the loss of jobs because you either take the stab or don't. So people are losing jobs over that. The stress over Donald Trump coming in and stuff like that, and not having the vaccine and things changing rapidly, just on the government sector that affected our personal lives. And
Right.
then you lost people lost family members because of COVID. Um, no, like the housing market, the prices were skyrocketing when under Joe Biden. Prices went up, food prices, car prices, and things like that. So now the job that you did have that you came back to when COVID was no longer an issue, you now can't even afford the things you have.
Mm.
And men, we don't, especially black men, we don't trust the establishment. So we're not going to trust the therapists that don't know us and don't look like us to tell us about us or help us find ourselves when you don't know where to look.
Right.
Black men on a scale of 1 to 10, we live our stress level at like a level 8, and then we make that normal. We make stress level 8 normal.
Mm-hmm.
And during my studies of PTSD, right, I was in Iraq for a year. I was doing some studies of PTSD as I was training foster families to foster children. I came across information saying that uh, people that grow up in inner city urban hoods, violent hoods, have more bouts and itches with PTSD than soldiers coming back from war zones. But we norm,
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
but we normalize that behavior and living in silos and doing that work. And now it's like, well, shoot, is this what we do? It is. We say it is what it is. And now we dying. We we die like 6 years earlier than other races of men.
Yeah.
We are the youngest out of all the demographics to die, and I'm not talking about because of bullets and being stabbed and suicides, which that is also on the rise for men as well. But I'm talking about for stress, for heart failure, high blood pressure, hypertension. We die because of that at an alarming rate.
I get it. I get it. But I'm gonna take this a little left. Um, from a person that went through a lot of what Bub is saying now. You know what I mean? From the shot and, you know what I mean, hypertension, stab, and broken parent home. The mental health that I'm going to explain, we make excuses for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we do it with the color of our skin. Example, mental health, you know what I'm saying? They got America thinking that blacks are deprived of the American dream, and we're not. Like that's not the case anymore. This is not the 70s, it's not the 80s, it's not even the 90s. See, me and Bud, we grew up in the 80s and the 90s where racism was huge. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays it's a little bit more accepted. Not to say that there ain't racism that goes on, but it was way more predominant back then. Like we had to, you know what I mean, really watch our back then. But yo, we gotta stop making excuses for each other, and that has a lot to do with mental health. You know what I'm saying? We've been deprived for so long that we actually start using our skin color as an excuse to do dumb shit. Honestly, I was talking to this white dude at work, and he was like, I don't understand why race is a thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't understand it neither, because it ain't white people that's out here killing niggas. It's niggas killing niggas. White people destroy other people's lives. We take them. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I look at it like say you're riding down the street, right, and you get pulled over by a police officer. Not to say that every police officer It's racist not to say that every police officer is bad, but we can't keep saying you pulled me over because I'm a black man. Like, we got to stop doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a mental health thing. Like, it really is. No, you got pulled over because you got tinted windows and a broken tail light and didn't want to get it fixed, and your car smells like marijuana right now. We need to start taking accountability as black people. I'm not saying that white people ain't wrong, and I'm not saying, you know what I mean, but we need to start taking accountability. Like, why don't we start telling each other the truth? Why don't we stop using our color as an scapegoat to do dumb stuff? Why don't we stop killing each other? And it comes from broken houses, you know what I'm saying? Because all I hear all the time, and I even used it at some point. Oh man, I'm from the hood. That's all I know. That's all I know. When really, it's just an excuse because you can learn other shit. You can. You know what I'm saying? Bub's from Lincoln. All he grew up around is violence. That doesn't make him a violent person right now. You get what I'm saying? We grew up fighting. We grew up rumbling. We grew up hustling. Shoot. He could tell you, as my family member, we touched guns before we was teenagers. These are facts. I learned to take apart a 380 when I was 9. And I swear to Jesus, like, no bullcrap. You know what I'm saying? But this is what we need to stop. Like, we need to stop using, and the mental health that we go through, I understand that we can't stop it because it's poverty. But also at the same point, we can't grow up and keep using our skin color as an scapegoat. Because to be honest, it is very cool to be black. Nowadays, it is very cool to be black. Very cool. You got black people taking over country music. Listen to me.
We made country music though.
But white people took it over. We just took it back. You know what I'm saying? And if we wasn't cool enough to do that, come on, man. Hearing a country country black dude in the 80s and 90s, nobody's accepting that. But it's 2025. A country black dude has the biggest hit, and it's a country song.
Like I hear what you're saying, and we definitely, well, that was like a nasty injury. I heard you saying and about not using our skin color as an excuse, which is true, yes, but there is still systemic racism that is there.
I guess you ain't hear what I said though.
I look. I look. Just let me. So what I mean by systemic, I mean it's embedded in our culture. Like there are still homes in places like Black Ridge in Pennsylvania and in the Pittsburgh area on the deed that say no Negro is allowed to own this home. There's still people like because we don't own nothing, right? Black people, we don't own things. So even this day, white organizations, the stigma of black people is still in their minds. So it's like I see a black person, I'd rather hire a white person with less qualifications. But that still happens. Doesn't happen as often, but it still happens, especially with black women. Man, I seen black women with doctorate degrees and this degree and that degree get passed over by a white person with way less. So that stuff still happens, but and I understand when you say using our skin color to do dumb stuff. It shouldn't be an excuse. We shouldn't. We have to control what we can't control over, and like you said, we have to stop killing each other. We have to start there, right?
Yeah.
Because white people kill white. The numbers say this: white people kill white people, black people kill black people, Asians kill Asians. Like we are our own worst enemy in our own communities.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but they have done there has been a great damage done to our country and our psyche. Like I think the last black massacre was in 1985 in Philadelphia, where they dropped bombs on people in Philly, on black communities, on a black community in Philly. That was 1985. That wasn't 1921 Tulsa. That was 1985. I was alive.
I was
So
alive.
they,
I was alive.
so that these things like that, and then flooding the streets with crack, right? And then they say, you know what? Hey, we closed the border so crack ain't doing as hot. We're going to try synthetic drugs. Synthetic drugs ain't work, so they're going to start a war overseas and bring over heroin. And now they don't care who heroin hit, as long as it hit the black community. Because now white, when white people wasn't getting high, white black people were that was junkies were considered criminals. But now that white folks getting high too and they becoming junkies, now it's a sickness. But we sell it to ourselves though. I never seen a white person on a corner of Lincoln Lemington hustle. I never saw a white person on North Homewood and Frankstown hustle. We're doing it to ourselves. We gotta control what we can't
Yeah.
control.
And that's all I'm yelling. That's all I'm yelling. Like, but we don't need no white people telling us we need to stop. We need to take accountability. You get what I'm saying? Like, because they don't understand what goes on out here. You know what I mean? They don't understand, yeah, I mean, the poverty level. And for real, that's where it starts from, right? Because if we
Yeah,
ain't got no money and if we ain't got nothing to look forward to, you know what I'm saying? What do we do in order to get money? You know what I'm saying? We rob, steal, kill, hustle, gamble, whatever, like whatever it is to make it. What did Master P always say? Try and make $1 out of 15 cents.
15
That's,
cents.
you know what I mean, and that's all our black mindsets are. We don't have an entrepreneur mindset. Not at least a lot of us. Not a lot of us in that community. You might have one or two people in every neighborhood that got an entrepreneur mentality. And 9 times out of 10, they the biggest drug dealers in the neighborhood.
Nah, for real. Nah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying is we have to start looking at each other rather than look at society and what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Think about it like this. Give you an example. If you buy some new shoes, right, with the hard earned money you got, it is not a white person that hates on you for having them shoes. It is a black person, nine
And that's
times out of 10.
and that's part of our historical trauma. That's what everything like. If I had time, I would bring you all the way to the timeline and say that, and that became part of our trauma, and that's once again mental health, right?
Yeah,
We have to work through our trauma. We have to find people that we trust. We have to actually acknowledge feelings, work through those feelings, and make better choices for us, and not live in a silo and have a selfish life. So you know what, I'm gonna have this. I'm not gonna teach anybody else. I remember in Homewood back in the day, you got the dudes, the pro black guys. They weren't really Muslims. They was like pro black. They would say each one teach one. I
yep,
would hear that all the time in the hood back in the day, and
yeah,
that's why I'm from Lincoln, but I love Homewood because I seen black leadership, I seen black love, I seen black empathy, and I wish we had more of that because that would definitely help our mental health.
I agree. But look, man, it's another episode of his Personal Talk podcast, man. Like, subscribe, and comment. Sorry we had
And
technical
share.
difficulties. Yeah, we're going to be better next week. I promise. Or on Thursday. We'll see y'all on Thursday. I'm
See
out.
y'all on Thursday. We out.